Celebrate good times. Come on. We are here doing angel readings today. Hold on, everybody. I'll make sure that this is all good. We are here doing angel readings today. Hold on, everybody. I'll make sure that this is all good. We are here doing angel readings today. Hold on, everybody. I'll make sure that this is all good. Oh, Tina Marie, I love your 444. I've seen you in here before. I was just playing around with filters because I usually don't wear that much makeup, and I just cut my bangs because they were like getting in my front. Yeah, is it freezing now? Because I logged off to see if it was like hooked to my Wi-Fi. So let me know. Is it freezing still? Not anymore. Thanks. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to like log out and come back in. Hey Dee, how are you, Deanna? I do have 3 readings today for Marissa, Christina, and Mary. I think I might be able to do 1 or 2 more. And thank you guys for all the prayers with Delilah. I think she looks like she's doing a little bit better. Hey, La Junebug. La 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 Junebug. Da-dun, da-dun. No, just kidding. I'm gonna grab my Dutch Brothers. Oh, it's so cute because when you get the hot drinks, it says Dutch Brothers. It says kindness matters. Hey Julie, inspired by my last reading with you and officially opened your crystal shop. Are you here? Let me screenshot that. Because if you post things and make them available for duetting, I will definitely do that. And I don't know if you know Moon Vibrant, but one of the first places that I worked at to do readings was called Moonfire, and it was in Campbell, California. The owner, R.I.P. Rocky, she's yet passed. But so I love everything moon related. I'm like obsessed with the moon. Hey, nature inspired artist. Hey, Christy. Yes, here on TikTok. Okay, let me see if I can follow you. I'm gonna follow you. I'll follow you and then I'll duet. And you have 1,000 followers, so you can go live. Do you ever go live? Oh, thank you so much for that. You're incredible. You too. Am I blocked? No, I can see you, Isaac. Sorry. No, I can see you. Hi, Darlene love. What are you saying? Hold on 1 second. There we go. Marissa. So Marissa's here. Peace 83. Look. Sarah Carson, how are you? Hey, Lori. I'm going to chat for a little bit and say hi. No, yeah, you're there. Hey, Maddie. Yes, you've been going live. Mary's here now. Mary, hold on. Mary Maddie? Is that wrong? Oh, what's going on? Kim was just saying something's going on with her settings. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. What is going on? Oh, Mary Madeline, that's beautiful. Hey, Marissa. Hi, Devin. I'm sure I'm coming on tomorrow night. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on, you guys. I might need to restart this So Kim, I don't know why that would happen. Hold on one second. So you're a moderator. Hold on. Manage moderator. It says that you can. I don't know what's going on, Kim. Is it your internet? Are you connected all the way? You want to log out of your internet and come back in, because when I look at managing you for the moderator, it shows that you can. Lover of Music's here too. Lover of Music, we're just trying to see. And it might have been Kim, if you were just that one person. No, what happened, Kim, was I think you and I blocked the same person at the same time. So if that's the person that you did, the person who gave the negative comment, I blocked them. So let's just try. You can't on anybody? Oh, Lover of Music, I wonder if you can. This makes no sense. I don't know who wants to give a try for us to temporarily block you to see if you can, to see if it's working. Isaac, do you care if we do an experiment to see? Can you say hi to me and then have my, it's an interesting request, and then have, I've never muted anyone, so not even sure how. Okay. Hi, Tamara. You can me, thank you guys. We're trying to, Kim, do you want to try her? Is it Chas? Thank you. It still doesn't work to let me jump in and out to back in. Huh. So, oh, you can mute? Okay, Lover of Music can mute. Thanks, D. You guys are so cute. You guys are like, you can mute me if you want. I just don't know even what's going on. I just literally went to manage your account. It says you can block and mute everybody. That's so bizarre, Kim. Maybe you're just supposed to sit back and relax tonight. And I apologize for the puffy eyes. We're just gonna ignore that. When I dream and have dreams where I'm astro traveling, like visiting people who are alive, I wake up the next day so tired, and I don't know how to actually stop that. So, all right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I think everybody's here. Yeah, thanks, Chase. Kim is just saying she's one of the moderators. Let me try that, Kim. If everybody could just be patient with me. Okay, let's manage you, and how do I moderator access? Okay. I can remove you and then put you back on. But Kim, you'll have to comment on here. Again, I just removed you, and let's remove you, and now I'll put you back on. And everybody else, if you could just be patient with us, we'll play da dun 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 da dun 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 dun. So Kim, I'll just need you to comment again so I can grab you on here and add you as a moderator. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, Kim, maybe you're just supposed to take the night off. I just sent Kim the most amazing review that we had, and Peace 83 and Lover of Music and Jenny. I just want to thank you guys for everything, because I just got a feedback on my YouTube channel from Tiffany on how we did a reading for her son Tyler, and she was just so touched. Yeah. So Kim, I don't know, can you not comment now? Did someone mute you, Kim? This is bizarre. Oh, okay. No, now so now you're not a moderator, so hold on. Well, how do you... Hold on, Kim, don't go anywhere. Everybody else just hang out with us. Okay, Kim, now let's try it. And D, a couple people said that you can just mute them for a couple seconds, and one of them was D, and I think Chase said just for a couple seconds too. Thank you guys. I've never seen anybody like so okay, good. She's back and now it works. I have no idea what happened with that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the people who have paid for their readings ahead of time are Marissa, and then it's Marissa S, and then Christina E, and then Mary O'Neill, but I think she also goes by Maddie. She's back. Kim is back again. I'm going to be delirious today. Yeah, you're so awesome. What is your name? Chase? Chas Crafty Creations. I love that. And Christina's here. Are you Christina? I'm going to sneeze. Whew, maybe that's what this is. It's all about allergies. Who would have thought? Do you guys ever have winter allergies? Chas? I'm dyslexic, so I really try to do people's names, but thank you guys for being here. Okay, everybody can talk to angels, and the reason why I call these angel readings is because back in 2001 or 2002, oh, you are Christina. Okay, good. Thank you, Florida. Back in 2002, I wanted to work more on my gift, and so I started to read different books. And it said to call upon your angels to do angel readings. And that's how I started working with the angelic realm. But everybody can talk to your angels. You can basically just say, angels, I need your help. Just show me a sign. My favorite thing to do is start to automatic write. Get yourself a journal and just write, angel, God and angels, please show me what I need to know about my health. God and angels, please show me what I need to know about my career. God and angels, please show me what I need to know about abundance, anything. And then ... And then just write. And if you feel like you can't hear anything, then just write it and go on a walk. Everybody channels in a different way. So some people are going to see a vision. Thank you, Elizabeth. Some people are going to see, feel something, and some people are going to dream it. But just write it out and keep your journal going. Try it for like 30 or 40 days, and I promise you, you will start to say, oh my God, my angels are talking to me. And by hearing a message or seeing a message, and then a repeat message, the synchronicity, that's also a sign on how they work for us, okay? So if you've been told you're supposed to write a book and you think about writing a book and then you watch a show and it's like, do you want to know how to write a book today? And then your friend's like, you know what, you should write a book. And then you're at a cafe and somebody's like, have you ever thought about writing a book? Then that's how it happens. Am I available? I cannot do missing pieces or missing... Oh, a missing item. Sorry, I thought it was like missing person. I have helped people with missing items. I have done that before via phone. And I do take PayPal. I think I'll be able to do, to be honest, you guys, I have 3 readings and then someone just paid. So I think we should close off. Oh, thanks, Peace 83. I think we should close off the list today, but I'll definitely be on here with more energy tomorrow. Tiffany! My love of my life. Kim, there she is. I shared this with Kim because I think she was helping me moderate with you. And Tiffany, we just adore you. And everybody who's on here, Tiffany has had a challenge with losing her son, and she's the most amazing mother. And we're just all praying for you, sweetheart. And you're so amazing. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay, back to this. Okay, yeah, Kim, you can block people, you know who I'm talking. Yes, and I'm still crying. When people talk about money for this gift, I always just say it's abundance in every way. Do you know what I mean? It's abundance in healing and joy for everybody. Hold on one second. I don't know. And just so you know, as people are on here, I cannot, can you help me with that, Kim? Yeah, the only thing that I ask you guys to do is if you're going to come on here and either recruit clients or try to give someone a reading, I haven't vetted you, and it might be by them watching you on here that they are thinking that you're one of my friends. And I'm very, yes, I did. Thanks, Kim. I'm very good on Yeah. Did you get? I thought I did. Feminine Persify. Sorry. I love that you're doing this too, sweetie, but I have not vetted you, and so I can't recommend you, sweetheart. I have not seen you do a reading, and I really care about these people. There are people on here that I have seen. I can't think of their names right now, but that I have seen that I would refer, or even Brock. Thank you, Kim. That's perfect. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, so God and angels, raise our vibration, take us to, it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, how they raise above, and I'm just asking that we do this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And if anybody's messaging you while I'm on here and saying that they're me and they want your date of birth so they can give you a reading, I'm busy giving readings here, so that is not me. We're safe, we're loved, and we're healing, and we're protected and divinely guided. So let's set the intention for that. Also to have these readings be very healing and uplifting, and that they bring people comfort and peace. Okay, so the way that we have the readings, and I'll step out to see also whoever paid also, but for right now it's Marissa, Christina, and Mary, and I think Elizabeth, you paid. So I'll jump out in a minute, but anybody else, please don't pay today. The list is closed. I know sometimes people pay ahead of time, but I don't know the next time I'm going live. So if you could hold off by paying, but I will announce when I'm going live again. So if you wanted to follow me, I would be so grateful. And that's where I make my announcements on when I go live. Okay. So I think it's in the order Marissa, Christina, and Mary. So Marissa, are you here? And if you're wondering what's going on, listen to our lovely moderators. They are amazing and they're so wonderful. And Tiffany, you didn't do anything wrong. We had people targeting your name on here, sweetheart. You're welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. So Marissa, thank you for being here. I'm so glad to be able to do the reading for you. We have our wonderful moderators, and God and angels, please surround the room today as we do this and lift us to a higher energy. So we're just ready to start talking about angel readings. Okay, so Marissa, is there somebody specific that you wanted to hear from today, sweetheart? Or did you just want to, you're really intuitive. Before I even ask you, so is there someone you want to hear from today? I don't need to know their name. I just need to know in relationship to who they are to you. And the other thing is, have you been told that you are intuitive, and have you started like doing cards? I keep seeing they're showing me like the third eye, like your third eye is open. I just keep seeing that. So if you're drawn to like working with crystals or doing angel cards or something like that, or automatic writing, I feel like you're very intuitive. So this is for Marissa, and it's Marissa S. Marissa, yeah. So Marissa, I'm ready for you, sunshine. You know that thing, it's good. I'm coming back for you, baby. That song, that trend. Yes, I would love to hear from someone today. I haven't done cards, but I do write. Okay, perfect. So Marissa, the way I like to do these readings is similar to how I like how people talk about speed dating. It's going to go really fast. So I would like to see if there's anybody that you want to hear from. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. I do randomly tell you who's around you, but when I do a group reading like this, I'm hearing a lot of yelling from other spirits, like, hey, look at me, I'm a mom, hey. So to hone in on specifically who you want to hear from today, I would just like to see who you want to hear from. Like, is it mom, dad? But I don't need to know their name. I just need to know in relationship to who they were to you. And I just keep seeing the numbers 444 around you. So there's something about you working with the angelic realm. I just keep seeing it over and over again. Dad and in-laws. Okay, I can tell you that dad is the first one to come through, and hold on. Are you the only girl, or were you daddy's little girl? Because whenever they circle somebody to me, then I know that's how they're showing me. Thanks, Kim. That's how they're showing me things for you, if that makes any sense. You are the youngest girl, like the daddy's girl, daddy's little girl. Can I ask you, did he have a stroke and or heart attack? When my face goes numb and then my chest hurts, that's the sign that something happened here. And then I have my chest is hurting. So did your dad pass away from a heart attack? And he's showing me, hold on one second. Did you go, the chest, I understand. Okay, hold on. Did you just recently, it's too many voices. Come on, you have to slow down a little bit. Thank you. Did you just recently go to your dad's gravesite or someone else's gravesite in the family? I'm going to ask you, this is why I'll tell you what I'm seeing, sweetie. I keep seeing someone, there's like a tombstone, there's flowers, and I'm like sitting there like this. And it makes me feel like an anniversary of a death is coming. Yes, okay, yes, you did. So, and then you talked to him, right? And I don't know why I kept seeing this. Have you ever seen Stranger Things when Max, is it Max or Sam? Max? It's Max by the gravesite. She has the headphones on. Do you actually go there and listen to music? Yes, okay. Because he shows me that as well, okay? Hold on one second. And he shows me I thought it was a young man at the beginning. No music, but you go there. Okay. He's just showing me that kind of vision. So that's, okay, hold on. Too many. Is there an R either here or crossed over? And I see you, Deanna. I just can't comment on Venmo right now, but thank you for being here. I'm seeing an R either here or crossed over, or he's showing himself or someone in the family. And I'm supposed to, the R is here. Okay, that's just his way of bringing that up. And then I saw, he keeps saying pass before their time, pass before their time. That's how I know that he has somebody who's, your brother is an R. Okay. There's someone else who passed before their time. I don't feel like your dad passed away like super young. So this would have to be, when anybody passes before their time, to me, it's like 30 and under, can be 35, but like that's before their time. But do you guys have a friend or someone in the family, cousin, or anybody connected to you that's also crossed over? Yes, your friend. Okay. Is it, I couldn't tell. First I started to see a male and then I started to see female. So I can't tell if this is male or female. When I can tell you, your family's very loud. So that's a good thing though. But they're like screaming to me a little bit. And I keep telling him to slow down because it's too many messages at one time. Hold on one second. Did your friend, did your friend have an action that was part of their passing? I almost can't breathe all of a sudden. Female and really loud. Yes, thank you. And she's just, do you know Selena, the dancer Selena? How she had the long hair and she just was like attitude about attitude and long nails and hand, you know what I mean? I just keep seeing that. So I don't know if did she have an action where she, did she have an action that was part of her passing? The reason why is I'm tasting something in my mouth, which makes me feel like she's trying to show me if she took something. And then I literally could not breathe. Yes, had that attitude. And I get a feeling of she had a lot of light, like she thought she was going to be famous. Do you know what I mean? Does she have a son? She keeps showing me a little boy. So it's either son or her little brother. She keeps bringing that up. And I know everybody's challenged by your dad's passing, but for him to bring up your brother, is your brother having more of a challenge than everybody else? Yes, she has a son. She shows up to me for him. Did she have an action that was part of her passing? I literally, I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. And are you very close to her son, or does someone get chronic nosebleeds? I think the dad you might be talking to is about my father-in-law. Okay. Yeah, sweetie. When I do readings for people like you, it's like, who don't you have crossed? Do you know what I mean? But for them to come in, she ignored some health issues. Okay, that would be how, whenever they say they're sorry, it's like, I know that they're saying that they had an action that contributed to their passing, and they'll show me like that. Okay? This is out of left field, but hold on. Does someone, her son, or anybody, or you, or anybody else in your family have chronic nosebleeds? Like chronic nosebleeds, or was this her? I'm trying to understand what she's saying. And I see you there, sweetie. If you get muted, please don't take it personally. I'm just in the middle of a reading, and it's so I can concentrate on the people that I'm doing the reading for, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. And you're only muted for like not even a minute. Her daughter used to. See how she says chronic nosebleeds? How would I know that? Do you understand? Like she's bringing that up. And I don't know if there's a Carmen or a Carla. Hi, Libby, I see you. You might get muted, but thank you for being here. I'm just trying to concentrate on a reading, but love to you and your family, sweetheart. And your sister used to have chronic nosebleeds. Yes. I keep seeing C-A-R, so it's like Carla, Carmen, Carmina, like I just keep hearing a name like that. It can be Carlos too, but it's a C-A-R name, like Carlos, Carmina, Carmen, it's like that. And some might be watching right now and say, my name's Carmen. I know. Please don't comment. I'm trying to do a reading and concentrate. I have so many voices from Marissa's family. Hold on one second. That's okay. Put it to the side. I just keep hearing that. It's like C-A-R-K-A-R. That's okay. It's like Carmen. Yeah, that's okay. I'll just put it to the side. It can be your friend talking about her kids. I just write it. I always tell people just write it down. It will make sense eventually. Because 98% of what, yeah, who's that? K-A-R. Because that's not a name I have in my vocabulary. So what they'll do is they'll pull something close to it and show me the name. Oh, thanks, Libby. I will try. Tell your mom I can try to head over to Facebook, okay? And what they're going to do, Libby, is they're going to mute you only so I can concentrate on the readings I'm doing. But I can go on Facebook in about 2 hours. So tell your mom I'll meet you guys over there, okay? I love you guys. Thank you. My mom's maiden name is Karj. That's it. Yeah, because they kept saying, so do you have, is your mom's mom crossed over as well? Can I tell you, hold on one second. I'm not trying to laugh because I know these readings are very serious. But do you come from a line of, yes? Okay, was she a strong woman? Because anytime a mom shows me where they take off their shoe and they're going to throw it at somebody, that's their analogy for showing me that they would actually do that, or that they weren't this passive person, that they were very strong. And I keep feeling like you come from a long line of strong women, and there's something about your friend is saying that you're contemplating things right now. You're contemplating like your career or something. You've gotten this far and you don't know what you're going to do. I didn't know her, but that's what I know of her. Yeah. So she's coming through now. And I was like, I don't want to mess with grandma or get anything wrong because she's very strong. Okay. I'm going to sneeze again. Absolutely. So she's very strong. And so that's your mom's maiden name. That's her way of going, hey, I'm trying to come in here and talk. I'm like, okay, lady, back off. And I don't know if there's another M other than Marissa, but she's starting to show me that as well. Okay, hold on. Just a side note, with all the voices talking really fast and everything, there's no judgment because I have Italian friends that are reminding me a lot of this, and some Latino friends too in their house. They, when you are at family gatherings, is it really loud? Is it really loud and everything? Because and everybody talks at the same time, because when I'm giving you a reading, it is loud. Like I feel like people are yelling, and I would walk in right now and be like, "Oh my God, I don't want to come in for Christmas. Everybody's yelling." You're like, "No, we're just talking." I'm like, "Oh my God." Sounds like, so that's what I'm hearing on this side. It's so fun, but it's a bit chaotic. Melissa is your friend. Okay, yes, you're contemplating things, not career, but more personal. Okay. Oh, see, my mother-in-law was Italian. Holidays were so loud. My husband, it's loud. Like to do your reading, this is loud. Okay, hold on one second. So, and then like you said, your friend is loud. So between her and your grandmother trying to get my attention, I was like, hold on, I can't concentrate. Okay, so hold on one second. Someone's anniversary is coming up, because I'm supposed to say, it's like happy anniversary. So it's like someone's anniversary is coming up, either for wedding and or on the date that they passed, and they're showing me that. They also pull me to August. So they said AUG, so unless somebody's name is AUG, like Agnes or something, they're pulling me to August. So that's somebody's passing and or birthday. Hold on one second. And your friend is saying, telling, I know you said you're not contemplating your career, but your friend literally just told me to share with you that you're not going crazy, that you're having a spiritual awakening. Yes, August is an important month. See how they know? Okay, say the thing that you were going to say. She's all jump to it. Whatever decision, do you have a hard time making decisions or something like that, and you don't like being stuck, she says, and you've been contemplating this for a long time and it's giving you a headache, she said, but you shouldn't be with someone who's not going to appreciate you or something like that. Yes, I agree. You're going through a spiritual awakening. So whenever I see this with somebody, it's like 555, buckle your seatbelt. You're going through a spiritual awakening. No wonder I started to see like 444 around you, because you've probably been praying harder than you ever have before, because of all the changes that you're going through. And your friend is coming through, and she's saying that she's the kind of person, between she and your grandmother, they're going to help you get SHIT done. That's what I just keep hearing. But wow, this is so correct. Yes, now you understand what they're saying. So she's like, first relationship's going to change, because everything was fine because you weren't using your voice before, but now you're going through a spiritual awakening and you're using your voice, and the person is saying, this never used to bother you before, and you're like, well, it's bothering me now and it's getting worse. She's like, haha, that's awesome. So it's like, first the relationship changes, and I understand, I'll tell her that your dad's like, what am I, chopped liver? First the relationship changes, and then the career changes, I feel. Whether you're going to change your job fully or add something on the side, I feel like I'm getting more pulled to like spiritual and metaphysical. I feel like that. And say the other thing that you were going to say. Okay. And then your dad keeps saying, tell her she's a chain breaker. Tell her she's the chain breaker. So if anybody, yes, you're in a huge relationship change right now. You don't like being stuck, your friend said, and you are very smart, so you contemplate things back and forth to the point where you overthink it. So follow your heart. This is just a reading. You're the only one who's going to know who you should be with and who you shouldn't. But she's saying jump to it. You already know what to do. Jump to it. That's how she says it. She's not the most patient person, your friend. She's not calm. Do you know what I mean? Neither is grandmother, but when your dad comes through, yes, you overthink. Your friend knows. Do you know what I mean? Say the thing. And if you've been helping out with her kids or sending them cards, she wants to thank you for that. And there's Joe or Joseph. She says like that. So dad comes through, and dad's saying that you're okay. No, she's not mellow. Yeah, she's all telling me. I'm like, did you go to Starbucks before you came here? So your dad, hold on, your dad is saying that you're the chain breaker. And so when you're a chain breaker in the family, you might feel like, am I adopted? Or other people might think you're crazy, or you're doing things that are outside the family. Like they're like, we just stay in relationships. We don't change anything. And you're like, well, I can't live this way. Do you know what I mean? I just keep seeing that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Okay. I think it's not a matter of not knowing what to do for you, sweetheart, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's that you know what to do. You just need the courage to follow the instructions that you're receiving from your spirit. Does that make sense? You're very loyal too, I feel. And you just wouldn't give up on anybody. Excuse me, is what I'm hearing. So you're not making any rash decisions. This has taken a long time. And she shows me 5. So I don't know if you've been actually thinking about it for the last 5 months or if you started to think about it in March, but she shows me 5. So it's been a while since you've been vacillating between maybe I shouldn't end this relationship. No, maybe I should. And now you're just at the point where you're like, you know that song by, it's Wicked, from the play Wicked? She said, yes, it's true, 5 years. Yeah, it's been going on for 5 years. In the Broadway show play, it's called Wicked. She sings this song and she goes, I don't want it. And she goes, no, I can't want it anymore. There's a difference between saying, I don't want it. You might be able to put up with it. And you're like, I just get like, I feel like, do you ever say, Marissa, I'm suffocating. I can't do this anymore. And the family's like, just put up with it. This is what we do. You're like, I can't. And then, so you'll find that you'll have like a soul group of people to help you through what you're going through, because family might be stuck in old patterns that are no longer serving you. Yes. Okay. And I always tell people when they're going through what you're going through, sweetheart, it's not always easy, and change sometimes hurts at the beginning, even though we know in our hearts what we should do. And Invisalign or braces hurt at the beginning, but then after a while, your teeth are aligned. Yes, I have a lot of, support from family. Good, good. You just seem like a chain breaker. You seem like the first to do a lot of things. And so just so you know, they're showing me that. So you're on the right track. Your friend said she's giving you an A+. This is, you never thought that you would be ending a relationship with this person, but I don't know if they're drinking or what they're doing, but it's something that you've already tried to help, and it seems like if this person's not going to help themselves, then you've got to go so that you can stay healthy-minded. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes, drinking. That's what I felt too. Yeah. Yeah. And your dad is saying you've done everything that you can. You've done everything that you can. Yes, perfect. I hope that this was the reason you wanted a reading today, was to receive some type of guidance. But please know that they're with you. Whenever I see somebody like you, I always say automatic writing or reading books about signs, or even watching videos on this kind of thing, like readings by Teresa Caputo or Lisa Williams and John Edwards might help you understand how Spirit's communicating with you, because you seem to be like you're on the verge of becoming very open. Okay, I hope this reading brought you some peace and love today, and I'm going to ask your friend to go with you. There's no way you're not going to hear her. She's loud, proud, and determined. Yes, that's perfect reading. Thank you. You're welcome. And I record these and put these over on YouTube so you can listen to it again later. Okay. Thank you for being here, and thank you, her family. I'm going to send your family next to you. Oh my gosh, your friend is she loves you. She loves you like a sister. She does. She loves you like a sister. Whew. Okay, thank you. I'm going to take a little bit of a break just to say hi to some people and to replug in my phone over here because it's bugging me. The dogs so far are not snoring, so that's good. I'm not taking any more payments tonight. Hi, Chickamabe. You guys have the cutest name. My YouTube. Hi, is that Trent? You can double click right here. Hey, Trent. Double click right here and then go to, hey, Dominique from Long Island. Hey, how are you? You can double click right here, go to my website, and then it will take you to my YouTube channel, or you can just double click right here. My link tree will come down and it'll take you right to the YouTube channel. So thanks for asking. You did pay for a reading? Okay. I will reach out. I will take a break after I get to Christina's next, and then Mary. And what I'll do, smiling DDs, you guys have the cutest names. I'm gonna log off and come back in to see how many people paid today, and then I'll be able to look and see if I can do yours today. And I'll message you through the form of payment that you had. If for any reason I can't, you wanted your reading today and I can't do it, I can always refund you, or I can have it the next time I go live. But please hold on so I can see how many people. How's Caitlin? Caitlin's good. Justin, thank you so much. You're good. Always thinking of you too. Yeah, I'm hoping things are going really well for you. Oh, thank you, nature inspired artists and people who love art and want to support a single mom, single parent. Nature inspired artist is really trying to put herself out there and has some lovely artwork. So please, let's support each other on our dreams, and please follow her if you can. Okay, Krista, you are up next. And the way that I like to do this, I don't know, Shadone, they should be chasing you without you thinking about it, sweetheart. Oh, that's okay, Peace 83. So good to see you. Good luck with the kids. I don't do readings, or love readings, Shadone, but I can tell you that if you have to question if someone is going to be there for you, sweetie, I want better for you. I want someone to bring you flowers and you walk in the door and there's a home-cooked meal without you having to guess. And that's my prayer for you, because you deserve the best. Okay? But I do not do love readings. You are the only one who knows if someone's going to be there for you. You're welcome, nature inspired artist. All right, so Christina, you are next, and then Mary, you're after her. So Christina, are you here, sunshine? You're welcome, Shadow Moon. Yes, that's Christina, looking to connect with my Nana and Grandma. Okay, the dogs are going to start snoring. We're just going to welcome that energy in. Right now I'm going to be doing a reading, so please hold your comments. I will take a break in between. The moderators will mute people, and that's only just so I can concentrate on the person I'm doing a reading for. If you're wondering what's going on, just follow Kim and some other moderators, and they'll let you know. If you are muted, it's just for a minute, so that we can keep the thread clear so that I can see who I'm doing a reading for, okay? But thank you guys for being here. And Christina, so you wanted to hear from your Nana and your grandmother. Snoring dogs. Hold on. Did your grandmother have Alzheimer's or memory loss before she passed? Christina? My head hurts as she comes through. Yes, Alzheimer's. Okay. So sorry. Just so you know now, she's like, I've got my memory back now. Okay? Yeah, thank you for being here. You might get muted only just because I'm doing a reading for another Christina, but I'm so glad you're here and I love the synchronicity. Your grandmother is also showing me a ring. So this is Grandma or Nana. I won't be able to tell the difference. And she's showing me a ring, and it's red. So red to me is like a red ring is either you have one of their rings, but it's a red stone. That can also mean that they're showing me either January or July for a birthstone, meaning somebody's birthday is in January or July, and or someone passed in January or July. That's how they show it to me with a ring. And they keep saying Dad. Is Nana, so you say Grandma and Nana. It's better if I start a reading for one of them, because they'll already come through and help the other one. Hold on. But they keep talking about Dad. Is when the person that you're talking about, Nana, does that does Nana belong to Dad? Is that on Dad's side of the family? And do you know about the January or July reference that they're talking to? Or red, or it's like a red stone ring. Okay, Nana belonged to Mom. Grandma belonged to Dad. Okay. Okay. And if it's not, okay, so it can be someone's birthday and or their passing. Okay? And Grandma belongs, oh, Nana, wait, hold on one second. Nana belongs to Mom and Grandma belongs to Mom too. There's a woman who's crossed over and she says Dad. So is Dad's mom's crossed as well? Christina, not that you're aware of. Okay, I'm just going to put it to the side. She keeps talking about Dad. So when they do that, I need to pay attention. Hold on one second. This can be also stepdad also, but they keep saying Dad. They just keep repeating that. That's okay. Christina, did anybody ever tell you that you're good with kids? Do you have a talent in working with children, like to help children feel better about themselves? Do you understand what I'm saying? And you seem to be, one of the things that she's saying is you're the helper in the family. You are the helper in the family. She keeps talking about that. Yes, I worked in a school most of my career. Yep, that's how they know. See? So then the red thing or the red stone and or the ring, then that's either like Mom has it. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll bring it up for a reason. Some of the things you'll know right when I'm reading you and some of the things you'll find out after. They're also now bringing me to September. So that would be somebody's birthdays in September and or somebody passed in September. Usually I think it might be a name because they drew an S, but it literally said like September, like S-E-P. So unless someone passed away from sepsis or someone's birthday, September is my mom's birthday. Yep, that's what I'm trying to say. Yep, see how they know. They're talking about that. Sweetie, can I ask you, do you feel a little bit, I don't want to say like disappointed in life. Are you right now stumped on the next thing to do? Or are you, I keep getting a feeling of why are we here? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? I keep hearing that over and over again. And did you ever work with special needs? Because I feel like you'd be very good at it. I just keep feeling like this feeling of you only worked with special needs. Yes, because see, you said children, that you always worked with children, and now she's like special needs. See, how would I know that? See, this is them coming through. Did one of your grandmothers actually live with you? Did Grandma or Nana actually live with you? Okay, one of them is showing me that she was there. So I don't know if Mom took care of one of her mothers. Hold on one second. I can't understand what they're trying to show me. I don't know if Mom took care of Nana or Grandma, but she wants to thank you guys for taking care of her, and it made me feel like she was there. So did your mom take care of Nana and or Grandma? It's like helping with things. My mom helped take care of my Nana and my great-grandmother. That's it. Thank you, sweetheart. because she shows me, Nana shows me that she's there quite often. Do you know what I mean? And then that's their way of me feeling like, did she live with you? But it's no, mom helped take care of them. That's what I understand. Something I need you to do, because she's saying mom guilt, mom guilt. I don't know if your mom feels, ignore the dog snoring. I don't know if your mom feels guilty, like she just didn't do enough, but her mom is saying to tell her that she did enough, that she helped me pass away with dignity. My clothes were always clean. My hair was always brushed. I always had like either lipstick or my lips were moisturized. My hands weren't cracked. I always had lotion on them. So there's something about your mom looking at that and feeling like she didn't do enough. Mom is in the living room watching. I'm glad you're saying these kind words. So mom knows. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish I would have done this, and then maybe she wouldn't have passed so well, or maybe she would have gotten better. Sweetie, she's making me feel like she says it again. I passed away with dignity, and I passed away knowing that I was being looked after, and she helped me not be afraid. That's what I just keep seeing. So now that she wants to thank you for that, she wants to thank you. And did you guys just go through some big changes? Or are you having big changes coming up? And are you close to retiring or something? Because something that she shows me is she's showing me you going through stuff, and then she's saying the second part of your life is going to be like the best of your life. So I don't, do you live with your mom, Sunshine? Is your mom actually a nurse? Okay, you just happen to be over there? Okay. Yeah, I just feel like your mom was on top of it, and Nana and great grandma, they're all just in awe of her help. And it makes me feel like, I don't know, mom works for a hospital. Yeah, because I was like, the way that she's taking care of them, they just showed me. The reason I asked is they're like, she would look at charts and be like, she needs another IV drip, she's grossly dehydrated. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever the medical terms for that. So see, they know you work in a school. They know that you work with special needs. They know that your mom worked in a hospital. Do you know what I mean? Because not only was she good at helping, I just feel like she was actually also looking to see if they were receiving the right medications. Do you know what I mean? She's very knowledgeable. Does your mom ever sit and rest? They just said that your mom is like the Energizer Bunny, and she keeps going and going and going. And did you or your mom ever think of either doing Ancestor.com or writing a book about your life? Because I just keep seeing something like that. Yeah, she's always working. Yeah. She's the kind of person that she has the crock pot or the steamer going, and then she has the laundry going while she's folding laundry and watching a show or talking to a friend on the phone. She's multitasking always. This is so funny. This is so funny to me. This doesn't mean anything to me, and I don't understand where this came from, but I have to say everything that I see. There's Olives. So I don't know if there's somebody named Olivia, Olvia, Olivia, or someone really loves olives. I have no idea what that means. I will see people who are crossed and pets too. I have no idea what that means, but I just kept seeing like it looked like olives. Oh my God, my whole family loves olives. Isn't that funny? See, these are things like, how would I know? So if your mom's like, no, that's just general, and I didn't do a good job, but tell her thanks. This is for her to know that if they're showing me that your family's obsessed with olives, and then also the rest of it, special ed teacher, and that she's a medical, is that she's works in the medical field. This is their way of showing also that what they said about that the help that she gave was enough, and to give herself a break and know from this day forward not to have any guilt about it, but actually accept their gift of knowing that they passed away with dignity and they were so well taken care of because of her. They had fresh pillows, fresh everything. And I don't know if she would, with Nana or great grandma, she would always put on lipstick, but one of them is pointing here, like hair done, nails done, lotion. Do you know what I mean? All of it. They're just showing me. So wonderful. So no, this is their way of coming through. If one of you is thinking of doing an ancestor.com, or this is all making sense, or writing a book about your journeys, whether you publish it or you hand it down to the family, I think it would be a good thing. I really do. Either just for yourself in the process of knowing what you've been through, or to hand down to descendants. It does not matter. But I would, if you were ever interested, and for you, I wish you would write children's books. I really wish you would. It's my prayer for you. I know that sometimes you feel very responsible and very logical, but I feel like there's a silly side to you. So I don't know if you're getting ready to retire soon or why I'm seeing this, but I really wish you would take a stab at writing. I really do. Okay? Ronka, this is for Christina, and you might be muted really quick, but that's okay. Thank you for being here. I'll be able to answer more questions on the break. All right, Christina. So they are pulling back. This is making sense to you. They are pulling back and letting you know that they're very much around you, guiding you on every step of the way, and really live. Like, I don't know. I know we had COVID and nobody was traveling, but I don't know if you, for some reason I keep seeing Italy. I don't know if you and your mom were ever going to take a trip. I keep getting ancestors. So I don't know. When my mom was alive, she always wanted to go back to Poland, and she did. So I don't know if you guys have wanted to go back to your roots or visit somewhere like Italy or where you guys are from, but I just keep seeing that, okay? So I am pulling back and getting ready for Mary's reading, but I did want to take a break and see how everybody's doing. And Christina, these are recorded and I'm going to post it over on YouTube so that you guys have that as well. But thank you so much for letting me give you that reading. And Mama, I'm so glad you're listening. This is wonderful. You're welcome, Christina. Thank you. Mary, Bowberry, I'm almost ready for you. I wanted to take just about 2 minutes, moderators, to say hi to people. Thank you guys for being here. Kim. Yeah. Smiling Dee, I saw you. Hi, Smiling Dee. Hi, everybody. My name is Cassie K. Should I keep pursuing things with my guy that I'm talking to? I don't know, sweetie. I don't do love readings. I just know that if someone's not loving you with all their heart and you have to guess, then it's time to kick him to the curb and keep going. Yeah. Hi, Mira. I'm just going to say hi to people and then I'll go. Trent, you're so sweet. Thank you for saying hi. The moderators are great. Morgan, my list is closed today, but sometimes people pay ahead of time for their readings. And that's kind of what happened today. I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure I'm going to go live tomorrow. And then I think I'm taking Wednesday off to play. Hey, Tanya. Speaking of, Tanya Miss Daly from Nebraska, right? Nebraska. And I do private readings also. Yay, she's getting her bag. I'm sending it over. So, yeah, nature inspired artist, my doggy, she's doing good. I'm hoping I don't have to go through with the next procedure. So right now she's on antibiotics and she seems to be doing good. I'm just hoping this is the one time. I'm hoping for a miracle is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, Oklahoma, sorry. Oh, hi from Oklahoma. Oh, Lauren, I would love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to log off after Mary's reading and see how many people paid, and I'm going to try to get people in. Or let me do that right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Smiling Dee Dee. Paid, and I'm going to try to get people in. Or let me do that right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Smiling Dee Dee. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Smiling Dee Dee. I have Mary and then Deanna and Elizabeth, and then I have to close the reading. So if you paid, it was, I don't have paid readings available. Oh, that's so cute. Readings available today, spots, but I will soon. Julie, I heard you said, oh, you had a dog named Patty. You're Deanna. Okay, so Smiling Dee Dee, hold on. So it's Mary who paid the other day, Smiling Dee Dee, and Elizabeth A, and then someone else said that she paid, I think, Lauren. I will message you through the form of the payment that you made to be able to let you know the next time I go live. But I think I'm going to go live tomorrow, and I think it's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time. So 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time, 7 p.m. Eastern Coast time. That's for tomorrow. So if you paid beyond Mary, Deanna, and Elizabeth, I will do your reading tomorrow. If you have any questions about it, if you paid via PayPal, it's hard to message you. So if you could do me a favor and just email me, juliedart@comcast.net, that would be wonderful, so I could just confirm that with you. Okay, so without further ado, Mary, Quite Concherry, how does your garden grow? Mary, are you here? We're going to start Mary's reading, and everybody else, thank you for being here. Mary. Yeah, Mary, Smiling Dee Dee, and Elizabeth. Go moderators, go moderators, go moderators. I'm gonna drink some more water. Celebrate good times, come on. Okay. Whoops, where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Thought she was just on here. Mary. Where'd you go, Mary? It's Maddie Mary. Okay, so Maddie/Mary. So the way that we're gonna do this, there she is. Hi, Sunshine. So do me a favor and let me know who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And it's better if it's just one. I know some people have said 3, but it's just better for if there's one. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Love Our Music. Maddie, your best guy friend. Okay. Your best guy friend. The first thing I wanted to say is almost like Charles. I don't know why. Charles, Charlie, something like that. Charlene, that's okay. We'll put it to the side. I'm right in the middle of a reading, you guys. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. His brother is Charles. Thank you. That's the first thing that he said. And I almost discounted it because before we started, I was saying Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I feel like that was him coming in early. So was he not patient? Is he not patient? And does his brother skateboard or something? I can't tell the difference between, okay, no. Skateboard, snowboarding, not surfing. It looks like that. I won't know the difference when they show me in a reading, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put it to the side. Showing me skateboarding again. So did you guys know each other? Okay, his brother passed before him. Okay, thank you. I seriously see a skateboard. I see it over and over again. So it's around one of them, but that's okay. 98% of what I talk about at the beginning makes sense. The other part I just put to the side. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. But if you know his brother is Charles, that's just the way that he starts to come through, okay? Hold on. I've got it mixed up. Yeah, his brother's Charles. Yeah, that's just the way that this would be. This is in left field. I just have to stop for a minute. Hold on one second. There's something about you smelling like cotton candy. Do you have a perfume, or when you hung out with your guy friend, did you have a perfume that smelled like cotton candy? Do you understand what I'm saying? I've seen this before, but I can't tell if it's from Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secrets. But he points to you and he says, she smells like candy. So there's like, it's like a perfume that you had. Do you know what I mean? It's like definitely pink, and it smells like either candy or cotton candy. And he keeps bringing that up. Hold on one second. Do you know if he liked Dr. Pepper? He used to say, I was sweet like candy. That's it. Because he's like, point to her and say candy. Point to her and say candy. You like Dr. Pepper? He's all, talk about candy and Dr. Pepper. I was like, can you give me anything else? He's like, no. Can I tell you, was he, oh my gosh, he says, was he quick-witted? Like, I feel like, you know, like if I'm going to sit, it's totally me. She says, okay, this is how he knows you, okay? He's going like this. So he cannot sit. He's like super hyper, cannot sit. And when I was younger, I saw a movie called Pretty in Pink with Molly Ringwald, and she had her sidekick. His name was Ducky. You remind me of Molly Ringwald, and he reminds me of the guy who played Ducky. Does this make any sense to you? Hopefully you've seen that movie. He's your sidekick. He keeps saying that. She was the level-headed one. I was the court jester. And teachers either really loved him or they hated him. He said, come on, I was a teacher's worst nightmare. Yes, he called me his sidekick. I'm telling you. See? This is so funny. See how he comes through? Then he knows. Do you know what I mean? He knows. I was Thelma. He was Louise. Yeah. He's he's calling himself a drama queen. He says, let's just be real. I was a drama queen. She was the level-headed one, and I was always the one stirring up SHIT. That's what he says. So he's very hyper and he's all about it. And he called me Thelma. He was. Yes, he was a drama queen. I'm telling you. Spastic. Yeah. I wouldn't call him. He called me Thelma. He was. Yes, he was a drama queen. I'm telling you. Spastic. Yeah. I wouldn't call him calm. There's like, yeah. And were you never on total drama? That's what I feel. Total drama. Like he's a lot to take. Do you know what I mean? Like it's great to be with him, and then you almost like need a break. 'Cause that's a lot of energy. Do you know? A lot to take. Do you know what I mean? Like it's great to be with him, and then you almost like need a break. 'Cause that's a lot of energy. Do you know what I mean? Are you a mom now? Are you a mom now? He just keeps making me feel like you make a great mom. It's glitching. Can you guys see me okay? Maybe it's his energy. Let's have him go back. Step back a little bit. Is it still glitching for everybody? Froze a bit. Is it okay now? It might be his energy. I'm not kidding. This is like technical. When I have somebody like him, I'm like, buddy, just step back a little bit. Just step back a little bit. You're making my stuff freeze. Can you see me now, Mary? Okay, so far, yes. Okay, yes, better. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Sorry, thank you for saying yes. It's just, she'll mute you only just so I can concentrate on Mary's reading, but thank you for being here. And it's only muted for a couple seconds so I can concentrate. Okay. Yes, all energy, and yes, you can. Are you a mom now? Are you a mom? Are you a mom, Mary? Because he keeps saying you make a great mom. You make a great mother. You make a great mom. Yes, okay. He's, I was just going to ask you if there's, so funny because he's like, she's running a freaking daycare over there. So are all the other kids like, do you just have all a bunch of, he's like, it went from, he goes, Julie, she went from being, how do you want to say it? Bohemian style. It reminds me of Chip and Joanna Gaines, like all clean and organized with your little containers all organized, to now she's got a freaking daycare. Yeah, he just keeps making me feel like that. I don't hear him talking about, yep, you went from that to that. See, he knows, right? He knows. But he's never seen you happier. He's never seen you happier. It's crazy. Yeah. And he shows me this. So see how we have him go back? So if your phone glitches or anything while you're feeling him, he's high energies. He messed up my phone. Do you see? I like told him like, they're just energy. I was like, do you have to get back a bit? Okay, show me the thing that you tried to show me. When he shows me this, I'm wondering if he ever had problems with addictions or anything, or if he was just very like a cat that lives 9 lives. Do you understand what I'm saying? This. But somehow I get a feeling from him. Does this run in his family? Do people in his family have addictions, or have they been known to pass away before their time? Because it's one of the things that I just keep seeing. Some addictions. Okay. He's like, it's a family thing. It's a family affair. See, he would never get serious. Like, I'm not getting that with him. Yes, they do. Yeah. They're all like passing, because he's over there with half his family already. And I feel like he passed away quite young himself. That's the feeling I keep getting. Was your mom like a mom to him? He says, I would walk in their house and be like, hey, Mom. His dad died, his brother died, his sister. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like, he makes me feel like in their family, it's just addictions and things. Yes, and he passed away young. But I feel like I'm going over to your house and go, let's go over to your house. You guys have real food. I don't have any food at my house. Do you know what I mean? So he makes me feel like he would walk into your house and call your mom, Mom. That's how he's making me feel. So it's like, your casa was su casa. Like, he felt at home there. That's where you guys would hang and eat. Do you know? That's what he's showing me. Hold on, wait 1 second. He used to say that. Yeah, walk in and go, hey, Mom. Hi, Mom. So is your mom still alive? Because you need to, if so, you need to tell her that he's saying hello. Hold on 1 second. He's showing me you guys walking in a mall. And did he have a purse? Or is he holding your purse? Because it's like, we're walking, it looks like a mall to me. Looks like shopping. And I'm holding your purse, or I have a purse. He's making me feel, I'm going like this. So trying to understand what he's trying to say. If there was ever a time he did that just to either really do it, or he would hold my purse. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's just showing me, he really liked to be silly. Do you know what I mean? So if you're ever wondering if he's at peace, he is. He's a shooting star. He was here and gone too early, but he is very much around you now. Very much. So silly. Yeah. He is so silly. He says, you're too smart to be working for stupid people. So if you took some time off work and you're going to go back, make sure it's somewhere where you're going to be appreciated. Yeah, you feel him around you in the car? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sidekick. Sidekick all the way. So no, this is his way of coming through. He loves you beyond words. Like, I feel like he had stability and love from you and your mom that he never knew from his own family. But he does say, I'm sorry. He seems to have that self-sabotage tendency. So no matter how much you tried to help him or be there for him, he always went back to those bad habits. And it was very hard to watch him do that because he had great potential, I'm feeling. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Mm-hmm. He told me he was going to die. Yeah, he could just feel it. But he's like, I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star. He goes like that. Don't you worry about me, Missy. I am a shooting star. I used to tell him to stop. That's what he's saying. But it was long and deep, the wounds in his family and just the toxicity. That's what they knew. And so he does say thank you to you and your mom for being there for him. And this is crazy, but he says, does your mom like, he's like, I have these. He's like, buy your mom some hydrangeas from me and tell her if I didn't get a chance, I never thanked her for that. I never thanked her for helping me. Just like that. Yes, it was so hard for him. Buy some hydrangeas to say thank you. That's your favorite flower? Hydrangeas? Telling you. See? He's on it. He's gee, I'm good. He's like, were you wondering if I was going to come in? Were you wondering? Did I not promise you? Did I not promise you? He's like, hey, I may have been flaky with other things, but when I made a promise, I kept a promise. Whew. Perfect. Well, I'm going to start pulling back, honey. Please know this is his way of coming through. This is unbelievable. I wish I could say what his favorite songs were. They have an agenda of things that they talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my favorite song is The Middle, so by Jimmy Eats World. I'm like, everybody, I love that song when it comes on. I don't know what his favorite song is. It's Raining Men. Yep, that would make sense of his. Oh my God. So just know that he is finally at peace. This world was a bit much for him. And I feel like the tears of clown when there's no one around. But he is watching over you, and he's coming through with all these loving messages for you. And you make a great mom. So he just keeps saying, don't back down when it comes to doing something great with your career. You're going to have a boost of cup of confidence or courage. Thank you so much, Julie. You're welcome, Mary. You're very welcome. Woo, he's strong. We got a lot of like channeling strong people. Tell him I love him so much. He can hear you, sweetie. I'm glad to relay the message, but he can hear you. So you can actually just tell him, show me a sign. And with him, if your phone goes haywire, the lights flicker, he's got like energy. Do you know what I mean? He's not showing you that to scare you. He's just like, I'm here. I'm here. It's raining men. Oh my God. I just feel like Cher. If I could turn back time. What a crazy guy. He's so funny. Yeah, he plays with the lights so he can hear you. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, he's full of energy. Kim, the moderator, is like, I feel it over here. So he's with you. Thank you for coming through so clear for your friend, sweetheart. She loves you very much. Oh, Chris. So amazing. Much love to you, my Maddie. Oh, that's sweet. So sweet. Now I wrote down things really fast so I could do the readings, and now I can't read my own writing. My phone went so crazy too. Telling you, he's got crazy energy. He's got crazy energy. So just to note, I do readings on here, but I also do readings over on phone readings too, and I do private readings as well. Yours too, LeJunebug, huh? Yeah, your friend has like crazy awesome energy. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break to use the facilities. You're welcome to stay tuned and listen to my dogs barking or my dogs snoring. You're welcome, Maddie Mary. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I need to take a little bit of a break to use the facilities. And then if you guys can do me a favor, I can't remember the names of the people. I didn't want to have to go back out. Is it Susan? There's Deanna and Elizabeth. Is that it? Was it just 2 more readings I was going to do? I think there might be 3. Let me log off. Hold on one second. Is that it? Was it just 2 more readings I was going to do? I think there might be 3. Let me log off. Hold on one second. I'm going to take a quick break, and so I can be around for you guys with better energy, and I'll be right back, okay? Enjoy the dogs snoring. If you guys have such good energy, my dogs are snoring. Okie dokie. Thank you for your patience. Whew. Little bit of caffeine, little bit of water. Just ate a banana. Nolan is snoring as always. My little snory snore. Okay. So smiling Dee Dee, I got you. And Kim, thank you. Turn back time, crazy sign for me. That's why I tapped in to join. Oh, Jamie, I'm so happy. Yeah, I just had to get a quick little snack with some potassium and we're all set. So Smiling Dee Dee, thank you for being here. Moderators, you're always so wonderful. And yes, we've got dogs snoring in the background, but that's you guys and your beautiful energy. And the angelic realm being here. So Smiling Dee Dee is next. And Elizabeth, after that, you're all set for you. And Jamie, thank you for being here too. Right now I'm going to start a reading. So what happens with the moderators is they will say, please be quiet. It's almost like quiet on set. When they're filming something, someone's saying, your dog is their spirit animal. Oh, that's really sweet. I love Delilah. Thank you. So Smiling Dee Dee, I'm all ready for you. And then after that, Elizabeth. So God and angels, thank you for this gift and helping me become a clear channel. Thank you, and I welcome. Okay. So Dee Dee, the way I like to do this is to see if there's somebody spirit specific that you would like to hear from today. I don't need to know their name, sweetheart. I just need to know who they were to you. And thank you, Annie. I'm just in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. These are paid readings, and I'm just so excited to have such an amazing group. So thank you. You want to hear from your mom. Okay. So whenever a spirit comes through and they say to say thank you, did you help your mom with her passing, or were you Mama's little helper? Now Delilah's gonna cough. Sorry, hold on. She has little furs, so she gets hairballs. She's fine. That's not, she's fine. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's her way of coming through also. And hold on. I don't know why I need to say this. Was your mom feisty? Because she says to tell her that she's you're made for more than just to keep clean, than just to clean the house. You're made for more than just to clean the house. So I don't know if everybody relies on you. If you don't clean your place, it doesn't get done. You're made for more than just to clean your house. She just keeps saying that. So it's like chin up and shoulders back. I feel like she's wants to help you get a cup of confidence that you're smarter than you think you are. Does that make any sense to you when your mom comes through? She just is, did she not, and LOL, yes. She just is like, she is running around like a chicken with her head cut off, cleaning up after everybody. It feels like you're the only one that does that. And she shows me the number 5. So do you have 5 people in your family? You, husband, 3 kids? She shows me 5. Or was that in her family? Mom, dad, and 3 kids? 5. She shows me like that, number 5. So that's either with you, or she's talking about her family. Lastly, it can also mean that she passed away on the 5th of a month or March. But whenever they show me the number 5, I feel like they're talking about 5 people in the family. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Do you have a grandfather named Frank? Or grandmother named Frances or Franny? It's like F-R-A-N. Hold on one second. Is someone's favorite recipe like chicken pot pie or chicken dumplings or something? Yes, your grandfather, Frank or Francis, F-R-A-N. And is he crossed over as well, because that's how he would be coming through with her? And I'm going to go back to the number 5 again. Yes, Frank. Okay. And is he crossed over? Because that's his way of saying that he's with your mom. Did she not get a chance to say thank you for helping her? Because I just feel like, I'm not sure about the number 5. That's okay. I'm going to put it to the side. It would be like mom, dad, and 3 kids. If someone has like mom, dad, and 3 kids. And yes, he's passed. This is the way that he comes through as well. Hold on one second. I haven't seen this for days, but hold on one second. Did he smoke a pipe? Like not, it can be nicotine. It can be that he's showing me that, well, nicotine is a pipe. I literally am seeing someone like smoking a pipe, putting the tobacco in, putting it down and smoking it, unless they're trying to show me. The phone is freezing. Is my phone freezing? That's okay. We'll check with the moderators to see if everybody's okay. Yours? Okay. Did someone smoke a pipe? Okay, thanks, Kim. This is a trip. Your father-in-law, is he crossed over also? Thanks, Tanya. Yes. Okay. And is there an Ellen or Eleanor, E-L? I can have the, if it's a man's name, I just don't know it. It can be Alan. I would go for that, but I felt like it was E-L, like Eleanor, Elaine, Ellie, E-L, E-L. I just keep seeing that either here and or crossed over. Yeah, I wouldn't know that name. That's a beautiful name. E-U-A. Who is that? Ulali? Yuli? Yuli? Who's that to you? Your grandma. Is she crossed over as well? My sweetie. My heart is hurting. You have so many people who have crossed on the other side and you're still in your prime. Do you know what I mean? This is too much. This is too many. Frank's wife, and she's passed. Can I tell you? I don't mean to laugh, but I have to say this. They are so funny to me. Did you ever watch Archie and Edith Bunker and how they yell back and forth like that? The bickering, the back and forth, I feel like that. It's Eulalie. It's a beautiful, beautiful name. I love it. Yes, they bickered back and forth. Yes, like Archie and Edith Bunker. I'm just like, Jesus, stop arguing. He's like, yeah, well, she's still a pain in my side. She's like, you were lucky to have me in your life. But there's love. Yes, pronounced like that. That's beautiful. Do you mind me asking what nationality that is? Because that's gorgeous. I've never, Eulalie. That's beautiful. She's just, she is a pistol. She is a pistol. I love that. So just so you know, this is how people are, your relatives are coming through. I just keep seeing that. And I'm trying to ask for something else more specific, but I keep seeing a lot of candles lit. So I don't know if someone is doing Hanukkah or if you just like a lot of candles. I'm not sure the nationality of that name. That's okay. I'll look up. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to tuck in Delilah. She's a little bit cold. Hold on. I'll be right back. Delilah needs to just be tucked in. Okay? Just tuck in. I'll give you some water in a second. Thank you, sweetheart. I know. She's tired. Beautiful. Okay, hold on 1 second. My sister's in the live. She probably knows the nationality of it. Oh, okay. Just have her give us her name if you can, so she's not muted as she's on here too. 5. There has to be 5 grandchildren. She goes, 5. I'm doing that again. Like, they don't know. It's like someone had 5 kids or there's 5 grandkids, because she keeps going, 5. Tell her 5 again. Yep. And do you have a Danette? Okay, that's her sister's name. Moderators, if she comes on here. Hold on 1 second. Thanks, Kim. Just keep seeing candles lit. Do you have an altar for your mom or something where you actually have candles around it? Because I'm asking her for anything else. And we did this reading for mom, right? Oh, there we go. Her daddy, was Scottish. Do you know the number 5? Are there like 5 grandkids in the family? 5 girls? Like, she literally is like, there's 5. And I just keep seeing candles. Do you, is a Greek origin. Thank you, a nature-inspired artist. Hold on 1 second. For you and your sister, Dee, do you guys have an altar where you have candles lit? She won't stop talking about the candles. Oh, that was her sister. The moderator didn't know that Dawn, Yeah, Tanya, that's we didn't know. It's no candles or altar. She won't stop. Somebody's showing me that over and over again. And you guys aren't Jewish where they would do Hanukkah, so you didn't know, Tanya. It's okay. Thanks. That's okay. It's rare. It's rare that I'm doing a reading for two people. Just know she keeps showing me that unless it's somebody's birthday coming up, and thanks Kim. She's trying to show me candles on a cake. Did someone pass away by someone's birthday, or is it someone's birthday and or anniversary coming up? Because they're showing me candles, but these were like candlesticks, candles in a candlestick. They were literally like the candlesticks. And hi, Tanya, I'm just in the middle of a reading, so you might be muted, but that's only so I can concentrate on the reading. I'll be able to say hi on my break. Thank you. Just so you know, she keeps drawing me to that. So I don't know if one of you has her candlesticks. It doesn't make sense to me, but she's showing me so much so far, and then I was just keep drawing the candles. So she either passed away by someone's birthday, you have her candlesticks, or it's someone's birthday coming up right now and or just passed. And your niece has 5 in her family. Okay, thank you. If she was specifically like close to your mom, then she would be bringing her up for a reason. Is there also, I know my moderator's name is Kim, but is there also like a Kimberly or CK name around that as well? And her hubby passed away this year. Okay. One thing I feel like, Dee Dee, were you guys from a small town, or is there like a small community? My son-in-law passed just before his daughter's birthday. That's it. Yeah, that's why. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. That's why. Because they were like, talk about the candles. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? So someone passed away just before his daughter's birthday. Yep, that's the way that they would show that as well. Yeah. Did someone ever... Hold on one second. Did someone pass away in the water or in a car accident? I saw a car, and then I saw a car in water. So I was trying to understand what they're trying to show me with that. One of the things I have to tell you that your mom is saying is she's very proud of her girls. She's very proud of her girls. She just keeps showing me that. And she's making me feel like the women in your family helped a lot of the men always, but they were just as smart and just as successful also, but they might not have got the credit for it because they were behind the scenes. And then I have to ask you, are you guys in a small community? Because your mom keeps making me feel like, I watched this movie called House Sitter a long time ago with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin, and she's showing me the front of the little shops like that. Yes, it's true. Okay. You know the small little shops like that, like the frontage shops? It's like something you would see in a smaller town, not in a city. So is your mom from a small town? Because she's literally singing, I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely world. So I don't know how I'm supposed to talk about Journey or Don't Stop Believing, or if you guys are from a small town where everybody knew everybody, because it makes me feel like then you and your sister would be out on the evening and you guys would be like driving the car inappropriately or doing something, and by the time you guys got home, mom would already know about it because it was a small community. So like Esther on the corner would go ahead and call Lillian, and then Lillian would call your mom. No, but she loved a small town atmosphere and she knew so many people. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's like a small town where nobody can get away with anything because it's well connected, because by the time I get home, everybody's going to know what I've done. That's how she shows me. Okay? So here's the thing. if I could give you anything to say, it would be that LOL, she knew my business through and through, and I didn't know how. That's what I'm telling you. So if your sister's on here too, wherever you guys lived, they already were calling and saying, hey, she was hanging out at da-da-da-da, 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? And they were trying to get somebody to buy him beer. Like, your mom was like on it. Like, she already knew. You know what I mean? She's sneaky though. She'd be like, where were you? She's like, no, you weren't, because Stella said, like, so she knows. But if I could give you anything from your mom, it would be that she's making me feel like she's proud of her girls. She's so proud of you guys. And she's making me feel like she didn't know any better to know that women could actually, there was a glass ceiling that we could break eventually. She was brought up to just do what she did. And she loved being a mom. I can feel that. But at the same time, if you guys ever had dreams that she didn't encourage or didn't believe in or didn't give you the right encouragement, it's something like that, she's making me feel like now that you know, anything's possible. If you want to invent something and go on Shark Tank, go on Shark Tank. If you want to write a book, then write a book. If you want to start your own business, start your own business. She just keeps wanting to say, if there's something, if you're getting tired of doing the same thing, if you feel like, especially D, if it's like Groundhog Day, you get up and then you go to sleep, and you get up and you clean and you go to sleep. She's making me feel like, just stop and say there's got to be something for you. Do you know what I mean? And she keeps referring to that movie Fried Green Tomatoes, where I don't know if you've seen that movie, but in that movie the lady just goes around and does everything for her husband and everybody, and there's a certain time where she just loses it, and she says to Wanda, she said, absolutely. So now you understand why your mom is saying this, and you've got all your ancestors that have your back. They're very much wanting to be with you and help you with this. And I know your sister with the son-in-law, I'm so sorry. These are like more mini readings, but I do private readings, just to let you know. But I feel like your mom, you do so much for other people that I probably could have given her, your sister, more messages about her son-in-law, but your mom says that you are already giving for other people, and she wants this message to be just for you. So if I could let you know that he is sharing his love, but mom's like, I need to give this message to her. So she sees you, and she's saying that don't do what I did. Like, look, like she was like happy with the way that she lived her life. She didn't have the regrets because she didn't know that she could do more. But now she's on the other side, and she's saying that you are meant for more. I'm going to go with what I said from the beginning of the reading, that you are meant for more than just cleaning houses. Okay. Whew. But I hope this brought you some comfort today with all the signs that they showed you and the validation that you know that they are alive in spirit. And it's great to talk to a medium, but you can definitely talk direct to them. They hear you and they see you. Okay. They hear you and they see you. So if you're ever in doubt, just be like, Mom, you came through in that reading and I need a message. Okay. But thank you. Thank you so much. And I saw that, Regina. Thank you. You're welcome. Dee Dee, you're welcome. Much love to you and your sister. I'm going to give your family back to you and clear my energy. Thank you. These are on recording, so you can listen to them later. And we are going to go out with a bang. And Elizabeth, you are next. I would be able to take a break after I do Elizabeth's reading if you have any questions. But I will be on here at 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow, doing readings for people who paid. You're welcome, Dawn. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I love that your guys' name is Deanna or Dee Dee and Dawn. You're like twins or something. So cute. So Elizabeth, are you here? Elizabeth! Hi from Canada. Hi, you guys. Oh, you can double click on here for my YouTube, and it will pull down the link tree, and it will connect you right to my YouTube channel, and I'll be able to download these by midnight tonight and post them. Thanks, Jamie. I really appreciate you being here. I'm right in the middle of a reading for Elizabeth, so I can't answer your question, but thank you for being here. Okay, Elizabeth, so you want to hear from your dad. Elizabeth, 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 you want to hear from your dad. Elizabeth, did you have, I'm doing your reading and I keep hearing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. But I keep hearing it by Johnny Cash. So I have to ask, do you love Johnny Cash? Was your dad's name John? Or did someone sing You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine? Oh yeah, Jamie, I know. There was another person asking questions. You're good. You're good. Jamie, thank you so much for holding space for everybody while I'm giving their readings. And thank you for being here. Elizabeth. I have, oh, Elizabeth. Is this Elizabeth I'm doing the reading for? Hold on. Okay, cool. I have a Johnny Cash poster on my wall right next to me. Oh, I think that's who I'm giving the reading to. Kim. I thought, hold on, Elizabeth. I thought that was a different Elizabeth. I think it's the same Elizabeth I'm doing the reading for, no? You guys, we are getting silly tonight. No, I think that's the same. Is it not the Elizabeth I'm doing the reading for? Yeah. Elizabeth and is not muted now. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry. Sorry. So your dad sings You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine, but I hear it in the Johnny Cash version and you're like, I have a poster on my wall of Johnny Cash. See how he comes through? This is so cool. He just keeps, yeah, hold on one second. Whew. Is there, I always want different confirmations from them, but I have to say he's like something pie or somebody named P, either here or crossed over. I almost want to say pizza pie or pie, or someone named with a P, either here or crossed over around your dad. He's going forth on the Johnny Cash, so I'm just going to hold on to that. Okay, hold on one second. That's okay, Kim. I know, I didn't know either. I was like, I think this is a different Elizabeth, but we're good. She's back on, and it's all good. This is all so out of love, and we're just trying our best. And Kim, you're the best. I really appreciate all the moderators. Everybody messages me after and just says you have the best moderators. They're very kind and will explain what they're doing. I'm not sure at the moment. That's okay. I'm just gonna put it down to the side. He's literally said P-I-E. So I don't know if when they do this, it's like they were obsessed with pie, or the last thing that they had was a pie. But I swear he's saying like pizza pie, which is interesting to me because I usually don't hear it that way. But 98% of what I'm telling you will make sense right now, and the rest I'm going to put to the side, okay? Hold on one second. Can I ask you, did your dad have cancer? When I bring him forth, my entire body is like shaking, and it's in a lot of pain. So did your dad have an illness before he passed away? I have a pizza in the oven. I forgot about, oh my God, see? He's all pizza pie. You have a pizza pie in the oven, and Dad says, pizza pie. This is so fun. Dad's all, take it out, take it out. She's all, no pee. He literally is like, pizza pie, pizza pie. I have a pizza in the oven that I forgot about. Oh my God. Dad's like, what is going on here? This is so funny. This is hilarious. You guys, you just can't make this up. So obviously he's protective over you. Obviously he's watching over you. Do you know what I mean? And are you a hairdresser, or did you just get your hair done or something? I smell like I have a smell like I'm in a salon. Elizabeth, thank you for letting me do this reading for your dad. For one, I'm just so glad you're safe. Look at us doing readings on here for people. Do you have a Jerry in your family? Jerry, Gerard, Jerry? No, I didn't just get it done. Okay. There's something about, I can smell hair products. So I don't know if you just made an appointment, if you looked in the mirror and you're like, I need to get my hair done, or if it would just be like just getting it done. He shows it to me and I smell. And who's Jace? Who's that to you? Something important to say is Dad keeps showing me like this, and he's saying I'm stronger now and I'm better. I'm stronger and I'm better. Your son, okay. Do you feel your son's rather intuitive? And I don't know if you saw the new Steven Spielberg movie, but I highly recommend it because I feel like your son would be good at making like mini movies or videography. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's just with his toys or whatever, and then videotaping it and watching it back. I feel like he'd be really good at that. One of the things that I keep seeing is your dad is going like this. Hey, Rose, I'm in the middle of a reading, sweetheart, but I'll be able to answer questions after. Yes, I believe so. Very emotional. Yes. Please look up Steven Spielberg's movie. It's so, yes. He makes YouTube videos. How would I know that? See what I'm saying? Johnny Cash, pizza pie, you have a pizza in the oven that you forgot about. And then he's talking about your son. See how he knows. Do you know what I mean? And do you have an Aries in the family? Like that would be April? Because if not, then it's your dad's way of showing me somebody's name is A, either here or I know me too. Like, get the pizza pie out of the oven and then we'll continue the reading after. One of the things that your dad is making me feel is important to know that he has made it to the other side and he is at peace and he's strong now. Yes, that was his birth month. Your dad's or your son's. April, Aries, and your dad's showing me this, which makes me feel like I'm back to myself. I'm better now. So if you ever wonder, like we all do, like did they make it to the other side? Are they safe and at peace? Your dad is saying he made it. He made it to the other side and he is at peace. Aries, okay. Thank you. April's your dad. That's the way that he shows me as well. And he says, Julie, we have a really good looking family. We have a really good looking family. He keeps saying that. And I don't know if your son has management, but it's time. It's time to either have this stay small or grow it, but it's like time to take it more serious. Like he needs a manager. Do you know what I mean? When your dad says he's sorry, did you not get a chance to say goodbye to your dad? Or I can't tell if he's apologizing for the way he was. I hear things clear when your dad is telling them about me to you, but I can't hear what your dad's trying to tell me about himself other than he made it and he's back to himself and he's better now. He keeps saying that, but I don't just feel like he's talking about I'm better and I'm at peace, but I'm better now. That's funny. He used to say that all the time. And no, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to him. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. See? And he used to say that all the time. He goes, well, what are you waiting for? I said it here and I said it over there. He needs it. Yeah. Hi, Janelle. Sorry, I'm right in the middle of a reading. You'll probably be muted, but thank you for saying hi. I'll be able to say hi to you guys right after this reading. I'll pause for a moment. But my moderators are muting people so I can continue Elizabeth's reading. Thank you for being here. He also just keeps saying, your dad keeps saying, reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Who was divorced in your family? Were your mom and dad separated or were they divorced? whenever they show me this, it's like, that can be like you moved away from the family, but usually to me that means like there was a divorce or separation in the family. Okay, no, they weren't divorced or separated. He goes like this. That's usually not something where they show me somebody moved away, but I'm going to be open to that. Were you away? Were you out of, did you, bleh, I can't even talk. Were you far away? Were you in another state when your dad passed away? Hold on one second. Was your dad's dad, was your grandfather on your dad's side? Did he go MIA or were they separated? No, I just seen him a couple hours before. Okay, someone's coming through and showing me away and together and away and together. That's their way of showing me that there was a separation and or a divorce. If this isn't your dad, then he has somebody else he's pulling forward. So I have to ask. This is how it happens. They look at their life and they're either happy of their life or they're not. Someone is coming through making me feel like I could have done better. I could have done better. And then I felt like divorce and or separation. No, my dad's father passed away way before him. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I didn't mean like when he passed. I might be saying that wrong. Just so you know, someone showing me if he was MIA or if he wasn't the best dad, if he wasn't present with his family or he took his family for granted. I have an elderly guy showing me that once he crossed over, he wished he would have treated his family better and not taken them for granted. That's how he's coming through to me. So I have to be open to that just because everything else seemed right. So I get a feeling because your dad went through this, that when he became a dad, he wanted to be more present, or he knew what it meant a lot more to him to be a better dad because he didn't have that. That's the feeling I feel. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Because that's a feeling of somebody's MIA, there was a divorce, separated, or they're like apologizing for not being as good of a person as they could have been. Yes, very true. Thank you. So just so you know how sad that was for your dad, he must have mentioned that a couple of times, because it's really important that your dad, I don't know if you actually call him daddy, but your daddy is saying that they're finding healing now on the other side. It's almost like they're in counseling. He's like, your dad's funny, right? He's like, we're in counseling therapy. They're in group therapy. I don't think my dad had a very tight-knit family. That's what I'm saying. But then did your dad do that with you guys? Because your dad makes me feel like it was so important for him to be present because he didn't have this from his dad. Yes, I called my dad daddy. Like, some people are like, how old are you calling your dad daddy? You're like, I'm going to call him daddy for like ever. Yes. So see, the ambiguous stuff about your grandfather I'll put to the side, but because, yes, we were very close. Yes. And that's why, because dad didn't have that. And his dad, to me, makes me feel like he wasn't like present, or he wasn't the best dad. And his dad is acknowledging that as he crosses over and looks at his life and does a life review. So nobody gets away with anything ever. And what we do not reconcile and heal here, when we cross over, it is healed on the other side. Do you understand what I'm saying? There is peace with that now. So if you ever think back to it and say, oh, I wish my dad would have had a better childhood, because he makes me feel like you do because you have a big heart, he's got it now. It's always healed once we go home or to the other side or to heaven, whatever you want to call it. I don't define that for people. I just know there's this divine source that we come from, and then we come to the earth plane to experience things, and then we go back there, okay? And the fact that he was like Johnny Cash, pizza pie, and then talking about, your son and videography, and you're like, yes, he's a YouTuber. I'm telling you, he's like, it's time to take it to the next level, whatever your son's doing. It's time to really, it's like, it makes me feel like I'm playing poker. I'm going to go all in. Do you know what I mean? And there's something about that Steven Spielberg movie that I need you to watch because, or he does. I don't need you to watch it, but he does. Because they were saying like, this is a nice hobby. What are you going to do for a living? And when Steven Spielberg was younger, he's trying to tell his dad, like, I'm not going to go to college. I'm not going to learn algebra. And he's like, well, you're not going to do this hobby of yours, this movie thing, because that's not going to make you money. And then Steven Spielberg is who he is today. So I feel like very few people can make it through there and get through the determination. And I'm not saying that if your son's in school, he should quit school, but I am saying that your dad's making me feel it's time to either stop this or put it all in. Like poker, I'm going all in. Do you understand? And he needs somebody in his corner to help him go all in, so he can at least find out if it is going to be successful. And what a journey that will be, your dad says. Is your dad a big dreamer? You know that song, Beautiful Dreamer, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. I can't sing, but I'll do it for you guys because I love you. Beautiful. Oh yes, big dreamer. He's like, if anybody's going to make it, it's going to be him. He's going to be on the red carpet. He's going to get a lot of awards for his videos, but he's got to go the distance. So if he doesn't have, yeah, he always had these big dreams. So if he doesn't have a bigger camera now, it's time to like invest in the equipment and get him the equipment he needs. Like, it's time. He keeps saying, like, he's yelling it to me, like, don't wait. Strike while the iron's hot. Like, it's time. Do you know what I mean? But this is so important. Can you tell your son that Grandpa said this? It's like, say the thing again that you were saying. And I don't know if he called him Grandpa or Papa or whatever, but hold on. Say the thing that you were going to say. It's so important that your son stay grounded. So this is advice from your dad to your son, okay? It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. So as he's growing and getting more popular, your dad wants him to know that. So your dad makes me feel like you've got to treat the janitor better than the CEO. Do you know what I mean? He's like, you got to stay very grounded and be kind to people and be authentic. Set your boundaries. Don't be a people pleaser. But he's making me feel like it's important for him to stay grounded this whole time, and not, because he could be so successful that this would go to his head. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Did you ever tell your son, maybe I'll manage you? Because I really just keep seeing you. I see another person, and then I see your son, and it makes me feel like management. Yeah? Okay. Just know this is your dad's way of coming through. He thinks the world of you. He loves you so much. I feel like you talk to your dad every day, and I don't know if you have your dad's ashes and or picture, or if it's just a picture, but I feel like I have it out, and I feel like I talk to it. And if you ever feel like when you're driving in your car, that's when you're like, I feel like I can feel my dad here. That's where I feel him too. Very much so. So I hope this brought you some comfort today. I hope that you're safe and that your pizza pie is not burning anywhere. I hope you got all of that. I will record this and put this over on YouTube also, so that you have it for you. Yes, I have his picture on my wall, and the kids talk to him a lot. He's a go-getter and just adored his, I'm not saying he didn't love his kids. He loves his kids, but the grandkids are the cherry on top. And he loves spending time with them, and he loves spoiling them. That's how he makes me feel. So just know he is at peace and he can hear you. I'm glad that you have them also, because 100%, because they're so open. So if they say, I feel like your dad wants us to do this, I feel like grandpa wants us to say this, they can feel it. They're very open. Okay. So this is recorded. I will play it back later. We should all probably get your son's autograph before he gets too famous and we can't get it anymore with all of his merch and everything. But really, really see that movie till the end to see what your dad's talking about. Because Steven Spielberg was so emotional and so yeah, just really into all of this, which he had a great imagination. So thank you for that. And thank you, moderators. I will take this time to say hi to people. You're welcome, Elizabeth. He can hear you. I love being a medium and being able to relay messages, but I always say, keep talking to them. Give it like 30 or 40 days. I do not have, hi, little, I don't have the energy to keep doing readings tonight, but I will be on here tomorrow. Keep in mind, I do phone readings, Zoom readings, and so you can schedule a reading with me by double clicking this and going to my website. As always, I want to thank the moderators for being on here. You're welcome, Marissa. You're so amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Did you guys have any quick questions before I leave? I can't do readings because my energy is not ready yet. Thank you, Jamie Martin. Thank you for being here too. And just a quick note, if anybody's trying to reach out to you either before, during, or after this reading, to say, hi from Omaha again. Hi, Omaha, Nebraska, my hometown. Let's see, if anybody tries to reach out to you to ask you for your date of birth or to give you a reading, please look at my previous posts about scam artists who are copying my videos and pretending like they're me. They're not me. This is me. I'm not reaching out to anybody. You're great as usual. Oh, thanks, Talia Wilson. So good to see you. Omaha, yes. She's from Omaha too. We have two of them. I have a question. What would you think if you're talking? I have a question. What do you feel when you're talking to the people who crossed over? That's a great question. What I do is once I connect with spirit, I'll start to see, hear, and feel something. And as soon as I set my intention that I'm going to be doing a reading for one of you, I have to start sharing everything I see. Even when I was doing the reading for Elizabeth, I was like, I don't want to talk about pies. Like, come on, her dad's cross, like, give me something. He goes, just keep saying it. Pizza pie, pizza pie, pizza pie. And she's like, oh, I have a pizza in the oven. Yeah, Omaha. Do you hear and see messages when spirits communicate? What does it feel like? Like that. Some people are clairvoyant, some people are clairsentients, and some people just download the information. I wish I was more clairaudient. That means like you can hear. I can't really, to me it's like this when I'm talking like this. So when you're like, but you're talking to them, can't they tell you? I don't hear it as clear as I hear with you guys. And if like the name before, if I don't have that name in my mind, they'll show me something similar. Hey, Sassy Blue Country Girl. Thank you for being here. Hey, Heather. I see it on a black screen. Yeah, mine's black and white. So usually if I see a color, it's very unusual. Yeah, that's why I keep looking off when I give the readings, is because I see it like on a screen. Like if you're watching a movie screen, I see it like that. And sometimes I will hear, tell her this, tell her. And I'll say they're screaming it. So I had this like the third time that they've shown me the same thing. Oh, thank you. I often tell people I'm so glad I have this gift now, and it's honored. When you're a medium, when you're younger, you're just bullied for being weird. Oh my God, your patience, Angel. Night night, Jamie. Thank you for being here. Do you have suggestions on growing your intuition? I do have a book called I Am Home. It's on Amazon, and I wrote it for anybody who thinks that they might be becoming a medium just by reading my story and watching the readings that I've done, and by reading about the readings that I've done. Hopefully that will help people who are just beginning into this, but I always say just go on YouTube and find some people that you really resonate. You'll know in your heart if they're real or not. Just make sure that they're evidential, that they're doing a reading for somebody and that they're saying something else. I observe that you look off in the corner a lot. And is it overwhelming? No, it's not overwhelming. It's just that's where I look at you guys and I see this, and I'll kind of look over here and then I see a screen within my mind's eye of what they're trying to show me, and then I connect with it and I know that's a message, and then I come back. It's like that. How do you get a reading from me? I do readings, personal readings, phone readings, and Zoom readings. You can go to my website and set that up. Sweetie, I'm so sorry. If you feel like your husband's cheating, if you're asking, oh, you had a psychic message you. And if you were feeling something ahead of time, that's one thing. Don't believe any psychics that are messaging you. Don't let them take your money. Don't let them take your time. My prayer when I think anybody's being dishonest with me, I always say, God and angels, show me this person's true colors without me lifting a finger. But never any messages from like you're walking in a parking lot and they're like, I feel something from you. And if you give me $500 to donate to my candle altar, I'll tell you and break your curse. None of that's real. That's scammers. You have to stay away from all of those people. Is it something you can learn to open yourself up to? I so badly want to. I don't know if it's something like that, because my only experience is I was born with this. At the age of 5, I saw my grandmother talking to me in my room, only to find out the next day she had passed away. I don't know if you should give your husband another chance, sweetie. You're the only one who knows that. Knows, as much as I love being a psychic medium, and I'm sure other people do, and we wish we could give you that answer, we cannot answer that for you. We cannot answer that for you. You have a kind face and vibe. Oh, thank you, Stacy Ellis. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. Well, my moderators have been on here for a long time, so I'm going to get going so I can give them a break. Do you have somewhat of a schedule of your lives? I usually come on around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Coast time. My intuition is crazy. It scares me. It's like 100% right. Yeah, definitely. If you're not doing something with it and you realize you have a gift that way, it's time. I always said with my gift, it was on all the time, so I had to really study how to turn it on and off. Thank you, Tanya. I love you. Thanks, Dog Mom. Thank you guys for being here. Kim, lover of music, Peace 83. I think she's gone. Kim, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and log off to take care of my puppies and just to get some well-needed rest. I am extremely grateful for all the readings I was able to give today. I'm also grateful for the moderators, and I'm very great. Oh, Sid, that's right, Sid. Thanks, Sid. And I'm also very grateful for everybody who was watching, and the angelic realm helping to hold space for us. When you guys are watching, to me, it's holding space and bringing raising the energy, raising us up so that I can also do a reading. So thank you for being here, Sid, Jamie, and everybody, and Brandolyn. Thank you so much. And moderators, I cannot do this without you. Thanks, Trent. I saw you there. Much love to all of you guys. I'm so grateful. See you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time, 7 p.m. Eastern Coast time. Love you guys.